Oh, now you realize that I have those masks. Well done, Epic Game Store. A proper job, mate. Alright, so where is my bike? Lot of things to do today. Oh, and freedom and beauty to everyone, I am the Dynamage, welcome back to Sable. So, first of all, I want to check this yellow thing. The yellow marker. Alright, I am there. Let's check the surrounding area. The vivarium. Lovely. Alright, this is Archaeotech. This place was probably built by the crew of the whale or their early descendants. Alright, cameras. We have cameras. Oh, there is somebody here. And what mask is using? I don't recognize that mask. No, Sable. Show some manners. I have to get closer. I say hello to researcher Kasai. Welcome to the Great Vivarium. The person at the desk greets me with open arms, which they lower with some avian flourish. I feel very greeted. You're a glider, aren't you? I am. You'll like this place, I'm sure of it. They take a breath like they are not sure of it, and I let them speak. I'm Kasai, and I'm the proprietor of this vivarium. It's good to meet you. Sable. Sable, that's a great name. I'm Kasai, or I say that, didn't I? Sorry, forget that. Welcome to the vivarium, a home for animals small and smaller, from the slickest fish to the most fragile butterfly, and everything in between, which is mostly plants and rocks. I know, it needs a bit of work, but I'm new to this. It sounds like she smiles, if nervously. Not so long ago I finished my own gliding. Can you imagine a bit of what I tell Kasai I can imagine finishing my gliding, but hope to make something as lovely at the vivarium one day. She thanks me, and then looks quite sincere. It'll be over before you know it, so enjoy it while you can. Kasai thanks me, and then looks at me very sincerely. If I can give you one piece of advice, when you think you're done thinking about what you want to do, think again. Because I was supposed to be an angler, and now here I am in a vivarium, researching all the fish I was too unskilled to catch. Wasn't much for butterflies either. Don't worry, I'm good without overthinking. Kasai crosses her arms and observes me for a moment, then seems to get an idea. You know, maybe this is getting ahead of myself. I was thinking, how about this sort of thing? This collecting thing maybe be a good task for a glider. Because I've been thinking about how the world's worst angler and butterfly catcher, me, can really be counted on to fill this vivarium forever. I tell her I'm interested. Well, I mean, I don't have badges to give away, or a mask, or anything. But what if we just did it for fun? Like, if you got some spare time and you feel like fishing, bring whatever you catch. or you pluck a butterfly out of the air, perfect. I'll make a home for it. And then, who knows, maybe someday it will be a real glider task. That sounds good. Perfect, then I guess onward glider to fish and also to box. A classic glider phrase. And if you got anything with you already, I'll be happy to take a look at that too. With this Kasai. Landing some fish. I hand over the fish and Kasai lights up. Thank you, Sable. Great stuff. I'll get them to the tanks. Oh, well, look like you're already a more competent angler than this disaster. She points to herself. Somehow I am reminded of me. Cactus spine. Oh, actually, I've got something here. Take this rod. It's a much smoother action than the old one you've got. Think it means to help you out with the feistier creatures. I take the new rod and thank Kasai. Kasai, some butterflies. Thanks, Sable. I'll put this in the tanks. What do I want to discuss with Kasai? Yoshi says hello. Tell Kasai that Yoshi sends his regards. She lights up, and I really like to see it. Yoshi! Oh no! She laughing. Oh no, are you an apprentice of his? Or no? Oh no. Did he tell you how terrible I was when he was trying to teach me? Well, I've learned well the power of a sentence unfinished. I let my well hang in the air and Kasai understands. Well, I'm glad he hasn't changed. Honestly, I'm pleased he says hello because of a sort of... It's not even that I thought he'll be disappointed, even. Just thought he might forget. I shake my head and tell Kasai that Yoshi told me, and the compliments make her get smaller and smaller behind her hands. But I can tell they fill her up with a particular joy. She shakes her head and flaps her hands when I tell her the worst of it. Yoshi is proud of her. I hate to hear that, she laughs. Or no, I don't. It's nice. It's actually really nice. I'm just, it's really nice. Oof. Do you ever feel like it's hard to hear nice things about yourself? Extremely. Kasai nods and sighs, calmer than before. I'm glad you get it. And thanks, Sable, you really made my day. You know what I can catch fish? Generally, but I actually got my old angler notes handy. Be happy to trade for them if you're interested. Here's what I've got. Wait. Well, I have a look on the computer. Butterfly specimen report. Deliver. Salt butterfly. Alright, I need a sand butterfly. Fish do I... Loaded eye clam. Floater trust. Ghost soul. Light koi. And the pillfish. Oh crap! I'm missing a ton of fish! Alright. First of all, where are you? Pillfish. Yes, give me. Oh, something tells me that the salt butterfly can be caught on the last region that I have to explore, up north. So that, alright, I need to write this. I need to write this down. 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm missing. Alright. Hello, Booby. Alright, recover some of my money. Goodbye. Sable, enjoy your gliding. Love! There was an entrance! How come didn't saw it? Oh, because it was quite high and I wasn't watching. Alright, anyway. I finally know where the pillfish is. So, floater, trust, ghost, light, sucker, shell, pillfish. Persistence will pay when fishing in areas full of cacti. Alright then. What if I try... Oh, already changed my... Alright, the only place where I can find full of cacti... Alright, since I'm already here, let's talk to Yoshi. Kasai says hello. Kasai? I can hear the furrow in his brow, and then he brightens. Kasai, you know Kasai? How is she? I tell Yoshi Kasai is doing brilliantly, and that her vivarium is making a lovely start of it. That's great to hear, you know, she mentioned me. Yeah, what did she say? You're a good mentor. Yoshi nods. That's nice of her, and honestly, I'm happy to hear that. I was worried she thought she failed me or something because she wasn't much of a for fishing. Who cares, I say. I just wanted her to do what she loved, and it sounds like she is. I think I'll go by the vivarium sometime. Say hello myself. Thank you for that, Glider. Goodbye. So, I need... Right. This area is the only place I know where I can get a lot of cacti. This is Glider, we're gonna do for you. You know where... Well, lore is... Oh, you're looking for lore. Love her. She's great. Thing last I heard she was in her way to the Sodix. Big place, good place to empty the old thought bucket. I think for anything else you have with, say goodbye.
A few minutes later. Many minutes later.
Yes! Yes, finally! A small friendly fish that collect in swarms near cactus roots. They are poisonous to humans but secrete a fluid sometimes used for pain-killing purposes.
One eternity later.
Oh, finally! Alright. Finally done with this shite. Let's go back to Yoshi. Hello there, Glider. What can I do for you? Well, well. Good work, Glider. First step complete. You've earned this. The fishing's all about patience, right? Let's see how much more you've got. For your next assignment, I want you to head down to the wash. Bring me a little kicker, a bloated eye clam, and a trifle jelly. Good luck, Glider. Alright, I have to go to the watch anyway because I am not going to do... something tells me that I'm going to leave all the gone fishing quests for the end game when everything else is done, because getting those other fishes, I mean finally finding that bloody pillfish was a nightmare. So I'm going to put this here. Just going to leave this one active. Is there anything here? No. So I'm going to go back to the wash and I'm going to continue exploring my other markers. Alright, so first of all, the red one. Alright, I write out the marker. Now how do I get inside? Oh, not even close. So I guess this one is for later as well. Right, let's go to the big one. Forest, Archer of Brunswick, Motherboard Station, Irausta's Ruin. Yes, I was already there. Any chums? No chums. Alright, I can't. The watch. No. Love me some ruins. Anything else in here? No. Doubt I can. There's a chump out there. I'm going to get it late. I'm going to get it later. Oh, okay. Alright, what do we have here? Here's another. Oh, this one is enormous. And I am really digging the music. Can I move this one? Oh, there is a face down there. Haha! And there's a little light over there. A Sure die. That actually looks quite lovely. A flash of light shines of something behind my eye, and a piece of knowledge forms in my mind. Oh no. The sunstone manifests when the machinery is in place. When the sun casts shadows, provide the stone the answer it seeks. What if I move this one? Guiding myself just by this storm blue. Blue, alright. It's a planetary alignment somewhere. Ah, alright. Aha! Okay. This is beautiful. Whoa, why is there a pyramid floating around the sun? In front of me, some kind of projection appears as if by magic, and, and in its floating geometry I see the lights that blaze in the night sky. I see where we came from. As I focus on each element of this complex visualization, I realize that there is something being imparted to me, that I am reading and understanding things. Knowledge yet feels innate, as though I am being reminded rather than taught. I decide to put my focus toward the sun, and see clearly that the large glowing orb in the center is our sun, and so blindingly bright that I cannot look directly into it without feeling its heat radiate within my skull. Around it, celestial bodies move in a rhythmic dance. The small planet near the sun. Emis and her 2 moons flit about the sun like moths dancing over flame. The goat-headed god, patron of the Ibexi, her wisdom and resolve made for some of my very favorite stories growing up. She always seemed more accessible than the other gods. My teachers would say that Emis is who we look to when Rohana is too preoccupied for us. I picture her on her cliff above the Ewer, ever patient, ever open. They also said that through certain masks one could see her shadow on the sun. Focus on the second planet. The second planet is Miden, our sandy little home of unremarkable rock, made warm and vibrant by the power and energy of the Perpetual. Looking at it this way, I can see another side of the Perpetual, and cannot help but notice that we look ensnared and imprisoned by it, held in its grasp. A cold wind passes, but warms as I reminded myself, no, we are not being possessed, we are being protected. I offer myself that comfortable food. An unknown geometry. I look upon a shape that I struggle to describe. In its pure and strange geometry, so bizarre and yet so orderly that it cannot be organic. I know immediately that this is the maw. This is the impossible thing that birthed the whale. I know from stories, from history, and from the knowledge that seeps into my brain here that this was made by living beings, sentient ones with plans and intentions. But even though I know it, I cannot fathom it. Its scale is incomprehensible. The magnitude of it is such that even in replica I cannot look at it for long. Something in me loathes it. I don't know why. And down here, alright. Right. The closest one would be that one over there, yes. That one right there, with the 2 moons. That one over there is Miden, this planet, with the Perpetual, the energy sink. Then is the maw, that huge pyramid. Then would be twin planets, and then the last one over there. The glittering ring. Oelion. the glittering ring of golden dust. Every little fleck looks as though it's floating on a breeze, gently, through the sky. Are these what make up the stars? The ring planet. Karab and his wings. When I picture it, the ring planet is populated entirely by beetles, living in a decidedly advanced society. It would be the perfect place for Saima, I think, but I don't love the thought of it myself. It looks larger than the other planets. That would be a lot of beetles. Let's move on. Planets, the twin planets. The twin fish, coral and cobalt. There seems to be small moons caught in their currents. The way they move is mesmeric, and it's hard to look away. It is said that these two are the most mischievous of the gods, and I recall the legends of them disguising themselves as children to lure kind nomads into the undercurrent of the dunes. Among the Ibexi, the stories of the twins are perfect for scaring the too bold and too young out of venturing too far from home. It's a wonder we ever get on with our gliding. Part of me wishes I had not recalled those fishes, though, and it would be a challenge not to look askance at the next errant child I met. Two, and down here. Yeah. This is amazing. But who built this? Was there another civilization on this planet before the crash of the whale? Or was the whale the descendants of the whale who built this? Machinist Drowsers, finally! Alright, this was beautiful. So the planet is in by this thing called the Perpetual, which is this sort of energy field, I think, surrounding the planet that looks a lot like the energy field that surrounds me when I use the gliding stone. I still have to catch that chum that is outside. So what we call the machinist costume, it will be like probably the engineers of the whale, of the ships, who probably over generations were the ones who built all of this with what little advanced technology they were able of salvaging from the whale, and that they still remembered how to use. Right, there's the chum over there. How do I get up? Come on, come on. Ah, yes. And chomp. I need 7 more. Alright, I'll explore the rest of this place. Oh, now I realize the statue that was here. It has a helmet, it's an astronaut. The crew of the whale. Most likely. Yes. Kinda looks like the Not so much. But yes, the resemblance is there. So this is the Technomage signing out. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.